one morning show in the polyverse. J's in the morning. Happy Monday and welcome to the show. You wanna watch it? The number one morning show in the polyverse. J's in the morning. The number one morning show in the polyverse. The number one morning show in the polyverse. The number one morning show in the polyverse. Number one morning show in the polyverse. One morning show. One morning show. The number one morning show. Days in the morning. 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 Happy Monday, everybody. Let's start the show.
And we back like we never left. Shout out to all of y'all on this wonderful Monday morning. It is Monday, July.
Monday. We are here, and the man is in the building. The prediction, the Nostradamus of the space. I can go back in the history books of Days in the morning and say the New York Knicks.
The victory brought us back.
Championship.
Congratulations. One devastating loss ran Jay Harlem out to space, and the one great victory brought him back. Thank God New York Knicks won. So
I never got ran out to space. That's good to know. That's good to know people miss me, though. I appreciate that, man. Salute to everybody who missed me, man. Don't worry. I'm always here. I'm in the bus. Just saying my name 3 times, nigga. Candyman. I'm out this
call in, and he brought him back. Yeah, so shout out to the New York Knicks. Y'all got
New York Knicks, man. Y'all should have known. I said if we take on the Spurs, we gonna win. I said this. It's in the books. I just said it.
So congratulations to the New York Knicks. No hate, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. See y'all in 53 more years, because that's
all right. We could take this win for 53 more years. We could take that. We could take the win. You see what I'm saying? We can even talk shit for the next 20 years. See, we all right. We good with that. That's what happens when it takes that long to win a championship.
Yeah. So shout out to them. They had a historic run. I'm taking nothing away from them. They did not have a historic comeback in Game 4. That was a collapse. But they look good.
All a comeback. They're the comeback kids, man. Doesn't matter. Historic or not. When you're ahead of points, you're supposed to stay ahead of the points. And it seems like the Spurs just don't know how to keep the lead to the end of the game. That's their problem.
That definitely was their problem. I would agree with that.
You saw Wemby was a sore loser, huh? So losing ass to Wemby over there. He didn't shake nobody's hand. He ran into the locker room like a little bitch. Hey, come on, man. You supposed to be having the kids look up to you. That's what you're showing, that the unsportsmanlike conduct.
You know
what I mean?
Do you remember? Here, man. You remember when Toronto won the championship? You remember all the details and shit around there? After Toronto won the championship, I don't even know what year. Probably don't, but we ain't gonna remember this one too. Ain't gonna remember Wemby. They gonna remember. Watch next year or the year after when he get his championship. They're gonna be like that devastating loss at home to the Spurs after y'all was beating their ass. I mean, to the Knicks after y'all was beating them every game, dominating every game, and y'all fell apart at the end and all that shit. That's just gonna forge the fire of Wemby when he come out. 20 pounds heavier next year and all that shit. And that's gonna go with the story.
So that's gonna stop him from being a sore loser. Or he's just gonna be a champion and still he's gonna be a sore winner.
No, it's gonna just show like all the devastation and all that, the heartbreak of losing and all that.
That's what it sounds like. Because he needs to come out and give a fucking apology. That's what he needs to do for not being a fucking unsportsmanlike conduct. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you lose the fucking championship game because you suck and you missing shots, free throws, and three. That's your fault. Don't get mad. Shake the people's hand and then go in the locker room and then wait for next year. But since you didn't do that, you look like shit. You look like a little bitch.
What about Stephon Castle?
What about him? He's a follower. He went and followed Wemby too. Yeah, I think only one person stood. To be honest, that's what I'm saying. Fuck all of them who walked off the court. Y'all ain't no fucking athletes. I hope any of y'all motherfuckers who got endorsements, they snatch that shit from y'all. Because no fucking company want that fucking person becoming an athlete to teach children how to have unsportsmanlike conduct when they playing a fucking game. Fuck out of here. They should have taught your little ass that.
I think y'all should, the New York fan that you are, y'all should just take this win and be humble with it. Leave Wemby alone.
Nigga, we never gonna be humble with this. Nigga, we New York, nigga.
That's why y'all not gonna get one for another.
We don't need another one. This is good, nigga. Really? I can take this to my death, nigga. I'll be 100. I can take this to my death.
Shout out to 215. Salute to you.
2-1. What up?
Salute to 2-1.
Listen, the East Coast took it. And Hurricanes. Shout out to the Hurricanes. Anybody in Carolina? The Hurricanes are the new Stanley Cup champions. They beat the Las Vegas. Yeah, so the East Coast took it, man. East Coast is taking this year, man. They're taking all the championships. Carolina, New York, all the sports. Let's see if football. Let's see if the Giants and the Jets can pull one off this shit. We'll be good. We'll be good. The Yankees. Let's see. New York, yeah.
I think that's why y'all haven't had I think the Yankees took all y'all sports highlights, you know what I'm saying, for a long time because they were so dominant. Like New York
they haven't won a championship in a minute, bro. Yeah, they were holding them down for a minute.
What about the Flyers? Ain't that the hockey team? Y'all Flyer? No,
that's the Islanders.
New York Islanders, yeah. How many hockey teams y'all got?
They for the Islanders though. We don't really like the Islanders been in like the playoffs and stuff like that, but like New York didn't give a shit about that, not the city. Like it was just like
y'all just got one hockey team?
Nah, we got the what you call it? The Rangers, bro.
Okay, the Rangers.
But the Islanders, they root for the Islanders, of course, but
Rangers and Islanders. I didn't know who their hockey team was. We only got Michigan got one. But salute to them though. That was it was a good series. They did their thing. The resiliency was definitely there. Brunson, he showed up and showed out. I was gonna give the MVP to OG until Brunson's, that 45-point game. That shit was fire. So yeah, shout to them. I can't take nothing away from them, But I will say that now watch out because the next year, like the next Spurs gonna be on some Spurs of the 92,000 shit. I can see them in 7 years winning 4 again. I can see that because they just one piece away, or just like right now. I think that just getting embarrassed like they did is going. One, I think they need to fucking fire the coach. Oh my God, you got to go, bro. You got to go. Even though you was a first-year coach, the youngest coach ever, blah, 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 blah. I can coach better than that. There's no way in the fuck I'm going to blow those crazy leads away like the way he did. And not to have no offense, not to have no set plays, not to have just call a timeout, not to say,
but you can't keep blaming the coach when it's the players is executing. They got to figure it out. Hey, we're leading by 29.
Yeah,
timeout. By 19. Now we need by 10. Now we lead him by exactly. Where's the captain? Where's Wemby? Where's all these motherfuckers at?
The captain is the coach. You have a young team that is all in their young 20s. Therefore,
isn't he a young coach too?
Exactly. That's his problem. If he was a seasoned, experienced, mature coach, he would have been able to be like, time out. Listen here. Next play, here's what the fuck y'all gonna have to do, bruh. Dribble the ball out. You know, it's a lot of little shit, but I don't want to highlight the inequities of the Spurs that just takes away from, you know, from the good old Knicks.
What about Fox when he was supposed to not
dribble out?
He's supposed to hold the ball. Like what was he doing?
Yeah,
he tried to be a hero.
That was crazy. Mm-hmm. But hey,
listen, we gave him a nice little check. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's got to be.
He's coming over to the Knicks next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So we'll see this. You know, it's gonna be definitely a great summer to see what's gonna happen, and everybody retools and prepares for the next season. A lot of big trades and shit coming up. So yeah, but it was a good year for the NBA.
We took the mid tournament, and we took the NBA finals. How you like me now?
Yeah,
you like me now? You know what I mean?
It was a good historic year. But
here's the thing. Let's be serious though. Why did everybody think the Spurs was gonna win when they had a better record? When the Knicks had a better record with them against them during the regular season, they were 2-6 against the Knicks.
Yeah, but that don't mean shit. Regular season play.
Yeah, but it shows you that they're outmatched.
No, I don't even see that.
Out of 8 games, they lost 2 of them. I mean, out of 6 games, they lost 2 of them. You know what I'm saying?
But that ain't playoff. Ain't nothing. It's not the same because they ain't got the same mentality. You ain't had the same.
They got better. They got better. That's what happened. You're right. It ain't the same.
Because I was just thinking like it's an analogy. Did everybody knows the classic story of the tortoise and the hare, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Would you say that that the tortoise did a miraculous comeback? No, he just kept doing what he was doing, stayed focused on the goal, the objective, never faltered, and kept handling his business. And that just shows you that determination and perseverance wins.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm happy you describing the New York Knicks. I'm happy you describing this.
That's how I describe y'all. Seriously, that's determination, grit. Don't stop. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike Brown. Mike Brown is
one of the New York
teams.
Shows. If you think about it, even the Yankees are a comeback team. You know what I'm saying? The Jets, when they would do what they had to do, they're a comeback team.
The Giants, I would call them that. Yeah. The Yankees, I don't know. The Yankees, in my perception, just not being from New York and from the outside looking in, is fucking rich ass by the you know what I'm saying, money.
Yeah. I mean, everybody hates the Yankees who likes baseball. You know,
that's how they come off. But
they're buying their players.
But the New York Knicks though, they are the embodiment of Jalen Brunson's tenacity. All that shit.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
The man's a real captain. He took a pay cut to make the shit happen so everybody can get their money. You know what I'm saying? Gave off draft picks. You know what I'm saying?
Him and OG is fucking, they the truth. I like Josh Hart. He's nice too.
Listen, they all play the role, man. Jose played the role. Jose Alvarado, you know what I'm saying?
Jose. Cat, you had a good game. Game 1, that was classic. So I was happy for them. I even said that. I said this will be a better story for basketball in the NBA. The Knicks get their championship, and then you know what I'm saying.
Next year, suffer a little bit.
You can't come into the game, He ain't a rookie. It's his 3rd year, but like the first full season you played and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's too early for you to get
like how long did it take Tatum to win? How long did it take him to win?
I mean, I think he is in year 5 or something.
That's what I'm saying. So he got to put in that time.
But no, I mean, but they was injured. He was a rookie. You know what I'm saying? It was a different story with them. You know what I'm saying?
I was just happy nobody came out with no corny shit like anything's possible.
Well, that's funny too because like Garnett, like when Wemby won that game, when they beat OKC. He goes about Wemby was too emotional and all that. And I'm like, weren't you the motherfucker that was like, anything is possible? While you was crying and shit. Call out Wemby for that same shit. So, I think, Wemby just he got to go and lick his wounds and fucking, figure it out. Listen, and come back, see if you want to be a villain or not.
We're going to bring Wemby to the Knicks, man.
Yeah, right. that'll probably be like one team he'll never ever play for in his life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
they almost threw. They tried to throw eggs at him. He almost got cracked with an egg.
That shit was crazy though. I thought that was wrong. It's like y'all don't throw eggs at him when the game that y'all won. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, fuck him. He fucking mushed Jalen Brunson, bro. Fuck him, bro.
Get off my jersey, little man.
Nah, you can't be mushing people, bro. You touching niggas' faces now. That's why he got hit with a fucking egg.
Mushed that. Maybe that's probably why they egged him, because he mushed Brunson. Mushed him and laughed. Like that
exactly. That you can't do that in New York, man. He ain't gonna let you get away with that shit.
Yeah. He did that, but that cemented his you know what I mean? He had a couple this series, these playoffs where he elbowed a man from the who was that? He elbowed him in the face, and then he, you know what I mean? Those was like
crazy.
Like, when they go back and they watch the whole, you know, his comic book story, the villain arc, they're gonna be like, you know, he was destined to be like, they had already crowned him as the face of the NBA and the champion. Then he ran up against Brunson and the Knicks. They was like the 300, took him out and shit. Sent him back in the cave. But when he come out the cave the next time, he gonna be like motherfucking Gollum or Goliath. He gonna be ripping heads off and all that shit. He gonna be.
You know what's so funny though? He's like the Buffalo Bill of basketball, because every major tournament he's been in ever since he was a kid, he's lost.
Oh yeah,
he lost in the Olympics. He lost in the high school joint.
He got his vengeance against Chet though.
He lost in the All-Star game.
Therefore, that's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna be held to deal with forward. Like I'm telling y'all, like that. Like this is the best thing for New York, but it's probably gonna be the worst thing for a lot of other teams moving forward, because he's gonna have that.
He's fucked because New York showed him how to beat him.
Man, you know that man is young and weak and inexperienced. When I say weak, I mean like physically. He's gonna come back he's gonna gain some muscle, and he already seen like the fucking.
That's what you're hoping for. What if it's the opposite? What if this shit puts him in deep depression and he becomes overweight and he looks like Shaq next season?
You're right. Maybe that's your wishful thinking, but yeah, hell no.
You imagine that? They can come back looking like Shaq, all big and fat.
It's gonna make him. He's gonna be a fucking, you know. It's gonna strengthen his character.
Listen,
the same thing about this. The same thing happened to Shaq. Remember his rookie year, they with Orlando. You know what I'm saying? And he ran into motherfucking Hakeem Olajuwon. They spanked them boys terribly. And then Shaq got traded, but after that he was fucking decent. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, so I could see that. You know what I mean? So they putting people on watch. That's not even my squad. I guess it'd be my Western squad, just because I like players.
I like certain players. Like certain players. Yeah.
Think about that. You got Castle and Harper.
Harper's nasty. My son put me on the Harper because he played ball with him. So he's like in this game, and I was like, get the fuck. Everybody's rooting for him in Jersey. He's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So he was happy just to come home and play. Because motherfuckers is out here cheering for him regardless. You know what I mean? He actually loves the Knicks. So that's the crazy part.
Yeah. But basketball was good though. It was cool to see the flopper Shea, get taken out, and it was cool to see the Knicks who needed one so desperately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did. Listen, that was a good Vegas grab. Good Vegas grab. Nobody had the Knicks winning but New York.
Yeah.
Nobody. Hey, listen. That's why Knicks fans are Knicks fans, because every year they say we're gonna win this. And you ain't a Knicks fan if you don't say every year you're not a fan of no team if you don't say your team ain't gonna win the beginning of the season. You understand? No matter how bad they are.
Bro, I'm not a Lions fan, but yeah, Detroit Lions have taught everyone like that. Trust me, I've known the fucking pain of just watching the team just destroy your hopes year after year after year. So that was the cool part of the story, to see New York win. So congratulations to y'all.
It was a great weekend, bro. We had the Puerto Rican Festival, then we had the parade yesterday. Come on, and we got another parade this week with the Knick parade. That's gonna be crazy, bro.
Did you go to any of them?
Parade was like I was at the festival on Saturday, and I had to work, so I was like, nah, I was tired, bro.
Yeah, I figured that shit.
I wasn't fucking with none of that shit. I wouldn't have got out of there, bro. I'd have been stuck.
Yeah, I was the next thing. I was like, damn.
I wasn't even gonna try it. I already knew how the crowd was gonna be.
I was thinking too, like, it's like when you go to events like that, you don't even drive, do you?
Hell no.
Yeah, just take the. Yeah, that's wild.
But those type of events, you can only get there, and once it's happening, like you're gonna have to like walk blocks and blocks just to go try to get an Uber type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because I was one time on vacation, and I was like, "Yeah, this shit's crazy. I could not." I got hit by a cab, not like hit, but I was crossing the street. You know, I tried to be already moving slow, and the cab, you know, usually anywhere else, that mug did not stop, bro. That motherfucker hit me. I was like, "Damn, you gonna run me over at like 2 miles an hour? Like that shit's crazy." Like,
yeah, they got the cheapest insurance out. They don't give a fuck. They'll kill you, hit your car. They don't give a fuck. Yellow cab, they don't give a shit.
Another money grab. If you was watching sport, did you watch UFC last night?
Oh man, fucking great fight, man. Great fights, bro.
That was a good one. That was a good fight.
I wish I would have put money on that shit, bro.
Yeah, that was a plus 350.
Bro, oh my, yo, yeah, 350, 400. I heard plus 400.
Yeah, it was plus, when they walked out, when they was advertising.
That is insane. That is insane.
And you seen the fucking effect of it. Did you see when the doctor came out, was like, nah, he's done. They was like, no, wait a minute. They gave dude like extra 2 minutes. You know, I was like, that's that Vegas shit.
He begged them. He begged them to stay in the fight. He wanted
all that shit, all that. But they wouldn't have solved that shit out. And I've never seen them
nowhere else.
What if
something would have happened to him? What if something would have happened to him?
If he dies, he dies. If he dies, he dies. Something did happen.
But here's the funny thing, though. It could have gone either way. The fight was close, you know what I mean? He was giving him the fucking the rib shots, you know what I mean? He was fucking him up. He had him aired out, like he was fucked.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? It was a great fight. I would love to see a rematch.
Yeah, they probably had that. I don't know if it'll be anytime soon because they got this next man up structure, you know.
But old boy was supposed to retire. He got the fucking belts now. That's crazy.
Oh, Gaethje. Yeah, he still might. He might say, "Fuck that. I'm good. I'm out. I ain't gotta," you know. I defended. He obtained that on the 250th anniversary at the White House in front of, you know what I mean? Like that was one of the great. That was a victory that you walk away from. If you know what I'm saying? Be like, nah.
Yeah. If you want to go out on top,
that's the one. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that shit. I'm the only UFC fight. They ain't having no motherfucker at the White House no more. I can't see it unless some other president.
How about old boy? How about old boy that said Michelle Obama's a man? That's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, I kind of think he is, but word, that was, I thought that was very disrespectful. Obviously it was, but I'm saying, like, why did you have to go out your way to do that, bro? That was kind of wild with it. You know what I mean? I think that's going to hurt his brand in the long run because for sure, if like Obama or anybody that's got any type of like still connections and shit, that's one of them things you write in your death. Like, I don't care how long it takes, but y'all get that motherfucker for doing that shit. And it was like, bro, like she wasn't even. I could see if that was like the last president or some shit. But you gonna wait? You know what I mean? Like, bro, where did that come from? I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that.
You remember, bro? They killed Joan Rivers for that shit.
Yeah,
they killed Joan Rivers for that.
So maybe that's why. Because I was like, is he related to Joan Rivers? Like, why did he? Like that shit was so. You know what I mean? 2000.
It was left. Yeah.
Back. Like,
here's the thing: people still don't believe it and don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that one. Like that was. I'm sure Dana White and him was like, bro, why did you do that shit? Now you just kind of fucked up some of our. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? But the presentation of that, regardless of your politics.
Nah, but I heard he be saying wild out shit. That he's always saying some wild out shit.
Yeah, he's a wild dude.
And that they asked Dana White about that before. He said, "This is America. It's free speech. You're allowed to say whatever you want."
Yeah.
Like he always stands up for his fighters. Like, and think about this: Trump don't like Obama anyway. Yeah, so he didn't really get in trouble for no shit like that. To be honest.
No, I mean he ain't not legally and no shit like that. But yeah, I think.
Oh no, he's gonna get blackballed for sure. He's fucked. Yeah. He just started something. He might end up in a crash like old boy. You heard about that Oliver Tree dude?
Oliver, who is he?
He's an artist. He's a singer. I think it's Oliver Tree. But a couple of months back, he had a problem with his record label, and all of a sudden he ends up in a Kobe crash in a helicopter. 2 helicopters crash head on while he's on tour. He was in one of them shits.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy how all these people that got problems with labels end up dying.
Oh yeah, or yeah, when you got problems with anybody with the money,
with the money, yeah, man,
get you up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see.
The fact that it was a helicopter and they went head to head was crazy. Like,
oh, that was the one when they had them that collision or whatever.
Yeah, that was the guy. Yeah. Word up. Yeah. Word. Shit. Speaking of foreign country, though, put on that. You heard about that late? Yeah, that's some wild. Yo, when I first, I'm gonna be real with you. They had to when I first came out, it wasn't even censored.
Oh, they showed the whole shit.
Like the whole shit, and the crazy shit was, she was actually holding a selfie stick. Oh, I don't know if you peeped that. You imagine holding a selfie stick, about to be going on a bungee trip, and niggas forgot to clip the fucking cord to you. Yeah, people, y'all better stop doing these excursions in these other countries, man. Their safety fucking precautions ain't the same like in America. This shit is some wild shit, man.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, play it from the beginning. I got both versions. I got the video and I got the news.
You got the selfie stick one? Oh yeah. I seen it.
Yeah, you see him with the selfie stick right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let me try to make this video.
That's crazy. They threw her, bro.
Yeah.
Look.
But even at that point, yeah, why? How could
nobody look? The rope is right there on the floor. It's right there on the floor.
That's crazy. Like, how would they not?
They just want to throw this bitch off the fucking ledge. Like, yo, here, like she's nothing. Mind you, she's a human person. Like, come on now.
No, but even whoever's recording, like, y'all didn't see, and you would think even the last guy that's holding her feet, like, that's the rope man right there. And even if it should be part of your protocol, because you're gonna want the rope to, like, to all go over cleanly, so it, he doesn't bunch up or no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So even I can't believe that nobody on this bridge, even somebody that was the next person or whoever was there, was like, "Yo, y'all didn't tie her feet up." Like, what the fuck? Where did they think the rope was? This shit's crazy. That's why I thought it was AI when I first seen it. And I'm like, no.
Bro, she got the selfie stick out, nigga. Look, she's like, yeah, let's go. They're like, whoop.
But even the fact that, even like how I'm like, well, okay. Because I was looking, I'm like, maybe they had like a harness on or some shit around their waist or something like that. And then I'm looking, I'm like, that's the rope right there.
That's what I thought until I didn't see anything connected to her.
Yeah, and I'm like
the way she, like the way, and you get like the way they threw her too. It was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But like, they just threw this bitch over the cliff. Like, what they doing right now?
But even to the point when, like, if that's how they throw you over, that's the technique, okay. But when you're sitting there being prepared for the launch, right? You didn't look down and say, "Yo, you ain't got nothing on my feet." You know,
but you can see like, they noticed after they threw her, like, "Yo, where's the rope?"
But how did she not even notice? Yo, I didn't see y'all putting no shit on my feet.
I think she's nervous. She don't give a fuck. She's just like, do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
the fact that she got the selfie stick out. Yeah.
All that. That's what I'm kind of like. I don't want to victim blame, but it's like I'm kind of victim blaming a little bit too. Like, because like before they put you in a positions where they could launch you, manually launch you instead of you jumping. So before they picked you up and pointed you, So she was fixing the selfie stick and wasn't paying attention that they didn't tie your shoes. Like, what the fuck? Salute, smoke.
Smoke, what up, smoke? Yo, bro. Look. Nobody, look. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Hold on, what the fuck? That's when they noticed.
Yeah, but even cameraman,
the cat that.
And that wasn't even the real rope, I don't think. I think the person that just walked by with it on their shoulder, because the bungee rope is all thick and like.
Somebody said they got the footage of her falling.
I think I seen it on X.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a new trend or some shit, because it was all these different angles, and I didn't know it was really the same shit.
but they were showing like other people doing it right before her. You know what I'm saying?
Now to the bungee jump tragedy in Brazil. Police say they are investigating this video posted on social media, and a warning, it is disturbing. A 21-year-old woman died after being launched off of a bridge without the rope that was supposed to.
Yeah, that little thin rope was not the rope. It's the bag.
That was the rope. That was the rope.
That's not the bungee rope right there.
No. That's just the rope that goes to the bungee.
Yeah, it's probably the extra, like the
launched off of a bridge without the.
Because I think that bag right there,
rope that was.
Oh, that's just another bag.
Supposed to be attached, falling 120 feet to her death. 3 men have now been arrested in the case. Now to the.
All right, but I think in the first part of it, I saw like the lady walk by with the rope on her shoulder, like the one you're supposed to use.
I knew
like, that's crazy. She even said it. She's like, "I Dios mío."
But I do see like all that. They had a rope tied to them. You see that little rope?
To them, exactly. Yeah. They got their safety. Their safety harness is good. So if they fall, they good. But you imagine going to jail forever for some shit like that? Cause they're going to jail.
I think this lady, like, she might have had the rope.
That was murder, bro. That was murder.
Yeah, I mean that's all kind of. That's a fucking hell of a fall. Head first, selfie stick out. She probably didn't feel shit though. Wow. Or maybe she did, you know what I mean? You sat there and fucking.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe she didn't die instantly, unless she went in head first.
I mean, she did, but either way, though, like just hitting and just how you would get ragdolled off the. It looked like that straight up, like rock face. You know what I mean? Landing zone. Ain't like she landed in. That's why if I ever did bungee jump and I'm not, it's gonna be over a bridge over a river. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing that shit at all. Fuck.
At least you fall in the water. You know what I mean?
You're still gonna die.
Not necessarily.
It's actually it hurt you more to land in the water than it would on that floor. The water's cement is gonna smack. Nigga, look at that velocity, bro.
I understand that. I know, but that was 120 feet. That was 120 feet.
At 120 feet at 120 feet being thrown with getting a faster velocity. And you're not knowing what's going on.
You're not gonna fall no faster because they tossed you off. That's not.
What you mean? You're not gonna fall no faster because they tossed you off? Of course
they tossed her off. Once gravity takes you, you're gonna equal the speed. Unless you was like, like trust me, bro. That one right there.
Compared to letting a rock go. You understand what I'm saying?
But the way they released her, they didn't add no speed to her fall. That's all I'm trying to say. And if they did. The wind and all that shit's gonna slow you, gonna get you to a whatever. We all fall at the same speed eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like if you threw something and you drop something, the one that you threw might be there sooner. You know what I'm saying? But like it's still gonna fall once they get to measuring it. Like after wind and shit catches you, it's gonna be a certain terminal velocity. That's why if you drop an ant off a building, it's not gonna hit the ground hard because the wind is heavier than the ant. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna balance you out. But you're still gonna fall fast. But my point is. When I was in Jamaica, I watched these motherfuckers dive off 100 and something foot cliff, you know what I'm saying, into the water. So I know you can dive in there. And I know what you're saying as well. Hitting water. Yeah, but you're hitting head first, so you're not like
no, you're not hitting head first. A diver doesn't hit head first. The diver his hands hit first. He opens the water. What you mean?
Like you talk about when people say hitting the water from that high is like hitting concrete. Yes, if you're belly flopping or if you're landing on it without some type of shit. But if you're going feet first or head first, it's gonna change your angle.
You're gonna break your neck, nigga. You're gonna break your neck. You're gonna break your neck. Feet first, yes, she might have a chance of living. Her legs will be broken. But head first, she's dead, bro. I'm telling you. Look it up. Look it up.
I have. That's why I'm sitting there telling you. Which one
would you survive? I'm just saying, you can look it up now. Not diving, if you fell from 120 feet. No, I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying, most of these people, again, coming off the cliff and all that, they're diving. They know what they're doing. They know how to get into the water. They're divers. They know how to do it.
Breaking the plane.
But when somebody, exactly. But if somebody's just dropping you, that's not a dive. You're just pop. It's like a belly flop, basically. You said they didn't do no force. They just let her go. So she basically went straight flat down, belly flopping into the water. That's like smacking in cement.
They just tossed her over head first. But yeah.
Head first. Yeah, I could imagine how that. I gotta find those pictures, man. That's crazy, bro. But yeah,
I've seen the same shit.
Stop doing those excursions.
I've seen a video where a skydiver, same shit. You know what I'm saying? He fell from however high up, he jumped in the parachute, but when he hit the ground, he bounced. Wow. He was still fucked up, but he bounced when he hit the ground. Boom. Like, that's crazy. Just imagine all of that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sucks for her.
Imagine that's you. You're in an excursion. You out. That's like somebody. You said you've been to the mud thing, right? You've been to the mud thing in Colombia.
The mud volcano, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What if somebody goes there and drowns?
You can't drown in that shit, though.
But what if they do? That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody saying you're not gonna get hurt in the bungee shit. Everybody's good, and look what happened.
High probability, but yeah, the mud thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's that one probability.
I mean, you get drowned in mud because you're not gonna sink in that mud. You can't, man. That's just crazy, bro. You can't get underneath that shit. When you jump in, you do, but like once you come up, that shit is so like buoyant. If you was trying to like let's say somebody was gonna try to come fucking kill you, and you was like duck into the mud, it would be hard to stay under the mud because like it just makes you float to the top of that shit. It's weird, but that would suck. That would suck. I mean, I definitely had it in my ear.
Everybody goes to those tiger parks. They don't get fucking eaten by one of them tigers one of these days.
Yeah, I did that shit too.
You want that tiger to keep jumping on your shoulder.
Dub count. Salute, never seen you here before. Thanks for pulling up. But yeah, that's some crazy shit, brother. I totally agree. Cuz, crazy shit, cuz. On hood.
Y'all gotta stop doing these excursions when y'all go.
Then wild. Yeah, well, don't do no dangerous shit. I said. Because not all excursions is on that fucking risk level, but bungee and skydiving, Swells was hell bent on going skydiving when we was in Thailand. Skydiving. You gotta go skydiving. It was cool. And I was like, but definitely if it's something I'm gonna do, it's gonna be during the last days because I want to at least do all the other shit before we like risk our lives jumping out of a plane. But overseas and all that.
How about hang gliding?
I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I'm leaving that one alone too because you gotta like know where you gotta land.
Off a cliff.
Yeah, you start there, but it's like if anything, you know what I mean.
That's fall off that bitch.
Well, not only that, like, what if we just get off course and we don't gotta, that's one where you're gonna land at in an X amount of time for sure. Like we started, we ran and jumped off. Okay, this motherfucker don't got enough power to like keep us up in the air because we just gravity falling. I don't know if you ever played the video game Pilot Wings on Super Nintendo back in the day.
Sounds
like
familiar.
Pretty accurate flight simulator. Even to the point where we had it at school. They had it as one of our teaching modules and shit about aerodynamics and all that. So we play a couple different levels of Pilot Wings. But they had a hang gliding one. And I just remember thinking like, I never want to go hang gliding. Like, because if you don't get it right, because in the video game, you jump off the cliff at a certain speed and then you got to like go through these rings, smoke rings, and eventually land in the spot. But I learned like if you get off course and get to going too fast or too slow and all that, like you're not gonna land where you needed to land at, and you don't have no propeller or nothing that like give you some more power. Like you got
you gliding, nigga. You go.
Yeah, fuck that. Or catch a wind current or some dumb shit and it blow you the wrong way. That's why I never was like I wanted to go. My grandparents for their 35th wedding anniversary, they went a hot air balloon ride. I just remember when we went to all see them off and all that shit. I thought that I was gonna be able to go with them, but they didn't let me go. It's like, no, you gotta stay. But I just remember thinking like, wow, like the hot air balloons. And then you think about some of them tragedies they had. Shit was like, I'm straight on that. So I got all those thrills just with my drone.
That shit's crazy. Imagine that fucking balloon people that shit used to catch on fire. And that shit would just drop you, and you just in a basket. Like,
yeah. That too. But think about it, all that flame and shit was keeping you up, you know. Just remember like when they were blowing the balloon up and all the flame just like damn.
They got a spot. I forgot every year they do like a hot air balloon thing and they
it's
throw a
in New
flag
Mexico.
somewhere. I
New
forgot
Mexico.
what they do.
I think it's New Mexico or Utah.
That shit look wow. That shit looks crazy right there. Yo, you know what I saw the other day that was funny as fuck? It was a air balloon, like you know how they got an air mattress? Like a air mattress shaped as a jet ski, and they put a motor in it.
Word.
Yo, they put a battery, and they got a propeller in the back on the bottom of it, bro. And that motherfucker goes, bro. They sell it, no, it works, bro. I want to find out how to get my hands on it.
All right, I found this clip here, man. It had me laughing. I think it's like what we need to get back to. You ever watch Scared Straight? Remember that shit? The Scared Straight. You ever watch that? They recant like when they were scaring the kids, they take them to the prison.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Scared Straight when the kids were disrespecting their parents and they were sending them.
Do you remember like the original shit that came out in like the 70s or the 80s, like the first version?
No, I don't think I've seen those.
Yeah, because MTV I think did the one the one we just seen. The more recent one was like a double remake. I just remember before when it was like the dude told it, he's like, "I'll mush your motherfucking head, little boy." Nigga was scared. But when I seen this clip, it reminded me of that, but like a pre toddler version. Let me see here.
Yeah, sorry about that, mama.
Let me see. Put your motherfucking ass. Oh, you outside. You gotta move the whip. That what they got you doing? All right, so when I saw this clip here, it reminded me of the fucking Scared Straight, but like a whole nother the 3-year-old version. Bear with me, folks. I have to come back to that one.
So you found an old clip of it?
No, it was like a little dude riding through the neighborhood. You know the kids. He seen them like 2 streets over. Like, why are these little kids away from the house? He was like, "What y'all doing over here?" You know. And I'm gonna find the clip. I'm gonna have to, even if I got a screen recorder, and send it to myself. But he scared their ass home, and I'm like, that's what some of the kids they don't fear consequences no more. You know what I'm saying? So they just be doing some wild shit. And I was like, I bet these kids will never stay outside like this. My man scared the shit out of them. Give me 1 sec here, and I'll load that up. I'm gonna hit the reset.
I'm still bugged out about that clip, man. How they just threw her over the thing like that, bro. Like that to me is just like, oh shit. Again, going on vacation, trying to have a good time. Let's try bungee jumping. No. Shit. And as far as that Scared Straight shit, they used to do that shit to the kids around there, but they'll take them to like them intakes and shit. And then they be like, this is where you'll be if you don't change your life. And they'll put you in a cell. And be like, this is where you're gonna live. This is how it's gonna smell. Then they take you and they show you all the shanks that they build, shit like that. Like, yeah, it's what would be a good scare tactic for kids these days? Because going to jail ain't scaring shit to them no more. Cause remember, they doing shit to go to jail, and they recording it. Like that was wild. That was really wild. They doing shit and they recording it. Like how you where they do that at? Yeah, I gotta back the fuck up. My bad, guys. New York. Hopefully they don't do alternate side parking for the parade day. Mark got technical difficulties. But yeah, man, shit. Listen, these days, again, like I said, they're recording themselves doing shit. Ain't nobody like the other day, there was this dude on the bus. He told this young kid, yo, you talking too loud, kind of, I guess he told him. Kid said, what? Pulled out a gun, pop, shot him in the stomach. Old boy came out the bus, collapsed, died. Dude just won custody over his daughter, got a job, his life's together, and now he dead because he want to tell somebody because they talking too loud on the bus. Like, it's crazy. He lost his life over that. Now that kid losing his life for popping old boy for telling him something about being loud on the bus. So where we at in life and society in itself? How we looking? Mind your own fucking business, or practice etiquette how you should when you're in the place where you need to be. But the public is the public, right? You should be able to do what you want in public, but you're supposed to be considerate of others. But as we can see, that's not always the case. So the young man shot the father, and now they're looking for him. I don't know if they caught him or not, but that's one of the stories going on right now.
It's crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you heard about? I don't know if you heard about that. That shit happened out here in the city. Yeah, man. There's no more scared straight. That's what I'm saying. You can't. How you gonna scare them straight? They want to go to jail these days. They want to be able to hold that badge. You understand what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It's just
yeah. That's the relevancy of it. That's the whole point, because it don't even mean shit no more. You got dudes like, I did 2 years, I did 5, I did 10, like, you know what I mean? Like it ain't no more. Like, think about it. They're not giving felons jobs like that, bro. Google where most of the felons work when they come out. What's the jobs that they get, that they're allowed to get? Think about that, because that's where they're basically pushing them to. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Anyway, what's this? That's the dude with the $5.
It's the clip where they need to get scared straight. All right, let me see if it'll play now.
Bro, why you got them little ass kids in the street? Why you got them little ass kids in the street? I didn't have them. I'm watching you. Keep them out the street. Where you live at? Where you live at? Tell me where you live at. I'm gonna tell. Where you live at? Go back over there and take them kids over there. Fucking playing on the side street, man. Hurry up, too. Run before I get out and kidnap y'all. Hurry up. Matter of fact, get in the car. Hurry up. Run. Get in the car. Get in the car. Come here. Get in the car. Yeah, come here. Hurry up.
Anyway, he was blowing the horn.
Little ass.
Man, I was fucking crying laughing.
Oh, you got the little ass in the street.
I said, they'll never forget that shit.
You got the little ass kids in the street. I'm watching you. Keep them out the street. Where you live at? Where you live at? Tell me where you live at. I'm gonna tell. Where you live at? Go back over
I'm
there.
gonna tell.
Kids over there.
They running too.
On side street, man.
They was all around the corner too.
Hurry up, too. Run. Run before I get out and kidnap y'all. Hurry up.
He left them.
Hurry up. Matter of fact, get in the car.
Get in the car.
Run. Run. Get in the car. Get in the car. Come here. Get in the car. Yeah, come here. Hurry up.
That's crazy.
Man, that shit had me dying. I said, yeah. I said that was scared straight. You know what I mean? That was the first scared straight of their life.
Yeah,
He said,
that's
"Why
crazy.
kidnap y'all?"
He said,
Matter of
"Come
fact,
here."
get in the car.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Doing that shit.
So, all right, let's say them was your kids. You come outside, you hear them screaming, like, "What the fuck? What is y'all screaming about?" They're like, "That man." He outside. Are you pissed at him? He explains why he did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be mad as a parent or?
Nah, because I should have been keeping an eye on my kids. Fuck my kids doing around the block.
Yeah, I know kids that get the fuck out too. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, little kids. Sometimes when, like, I see in a situation where the cops got called because the kids, it was at Walmart and like the kid had wandered off or something. So they got the police there, but when they cut, you know, it created a fucked up situation for the parents because like they was fucking ignorant as fuck how they was responding to the police. But I think, you know, I don't always think that it was like, I mean, I guess technically it is negligence, but like when they be like, "Man, they got their kid way over here. What kind of parent would do this?" Then I'm like, yo, when we was kids, sometimes we was on some shit. So I know, like, they could sneak away in a fucking, you know, that don't mean you was a terrible parent. But at the same time, I know, like, the little ringleader, he had their ass, you know, like, I remember being a kid and we used to, like, sneak through the hole of the fence in the backyard. Like, the backyards between, like, all the back 2 blocks was like an adventure zone, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we would be like far away from home in a few minutes because we on some adventure shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, I know what you mean. What I'm saying is, if you tell your kid not to do that, you're not gonna be mad at the guy who corrected them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at the guy at all. I'll thank him. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I would use that to get the kids. Y'all know that man out here trying to get, you know, I always tell them that man is still out here trying to get y'all. They be scared to leave the porch. All right, so that's a clip. Actually, hold on. We at the hour mark.
Go to clip 10. Since you know we gotta look out for the youth. I think people have to move to England because the UK is saying they taking a stand.
Yeah.
They taking a stand. This shit is law. I want to
Well,
know
you know,
how many kids are
Australia
gonna
was on
go
the first.
through
I
it.
want to say, like they I know they had some.
No, they did the thing for Instagram. They didn't do it for all. Yeah, this is all the social media. This is, you're not allowed to have no social media. So how many kids over there are about to go through withdrawals when they take their fucking social media away from them?
I can announce that the government will ban access to social media for all children under the age of 16. Social media is making children unhappy. It's making it easier for bullies to harass and abuse them. And it could even be harming their mental health, exposing them to content that is dangerous, because that's what grabs the attention. It's designed to be addictive. Today, I can announce.
I mean,
all social media under 16. How that's gonna work for every kid that has had it so far?
I wonder when you do, like, well, you got to put an age in there now. Well, they can just make them, like no different than when an app gets an update and you got to go through and re-acknowledge some shit. They gonna have to go in there and do an age verification thing, where whoever, because they can tell like if you're using the device on whatever, if it's your computer or your phone, they can tell that, you know what I'm saying? So they can maybe have an update that the device has to be just like no different than if your phone, to have a phone, you got to be so old and have a phone at a carrier because you have a bill. Therefore, they can always trace back to whatever social account, to the device that it was used on, who owns that device, and who all that shit. So they'll have some shit where.
Now check this out, right? Check this out. There's a conspiracy theory going on right now that Hollywood doesn't like the streaming people, like the IRLs. They don't like the people who stream because it's taking away the attention of movies and all this other shit, supposedly, right? So now check this out. Who wants to be streamers? Kids. So you shut that down. That means those kids can't touch a phone or try to stream until they're 17 years old?
If they consider, it depends what they're streaming on. If they consider YouTube social media, which
it is. Anything, Facebook is social media, Instagram is social media, YouTube is social media.
Yeah, so I wonder what is that called? Let's dig into that one a little bit. Let me see here. I'm gonna look that up and see what it includes.
So they took out all the competition. No kids could be streamers. You're done with that shit. Especially in the UK, you're done. Shit in Asia, they said that the live streamers and the Uber Eats people developed their own source of economy because the delivery drivers, right? The ones they the ones that be watching these girls and tip them, and then the girls are the ones that order food. Because they don't want to go outside to go get the food. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
So they're their own economy. So
all right, it says what's in the UK ban. It says let me see if I can put this on the screen here. It won't let me share my screen for some reason.
Cause think about it, there's people that got their kids doing toy reviews and shit.
Yeah.
And then some kids are doing it themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have their parents; they're just doing it. So now, like I said, you're taking away. That means the parent would have to be the one to sign the kid up on the account.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they have to verify.
Oh, they're gonna be selling. They're gonna be selling jailbroke phones. Oh, that's the new market.
It says that children will no longer be allowed access to platforms including Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and
that's everything.
Yeah. See? But it says social messaging services such as WhatsApp and Signal will not be affected. So that's who's going to be trying to draw that with like, hey, they're going to add new features to that where you can fucking stream on WhatsApp.
Not even stream, just gonna be more people uploading their shit like a story. More story uploads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna add more features to that in that region. Because I mean, WhatsApp always has some type of shit. All that, since it's all the same company, but it all eventually bleeds down into WhatsApp. Because I remember that I don't know how long you've been using WhatsApp, but before you couldn't do the stories and it's just like Instagram, like all that, like even the likes and the hearts and all that shit, to be able to respond one time and all that
bunch of shit now. Yeah, they basically turned it into that. That's what it is. It's basically the only difference between that and Facebook is that you don't have pictures of yourself posted and accessible to you right now.
Yeah,
because on Facebook you can call somebody too if you wanted to.
Yeah, the messenger. Yeah, all that same shit.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Hit him with the halftime.
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to save it. I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when it's about to take a flight. And I'm gonna sit on and I'm gonna call it harder and I'll call you over your home. Call up my phone, yeah. I'll put that your dick in your grandma, ooh. Pick it up, ooh. Then I'm gonna bitch and I hit a lamp, but it never dangle, ooh. Ooh, then I'm a girl and she thinking the world and I pull up on girl and I pull up on girl and I holler like or and I holler like or and I never get hard and I never get hard and I never get bored. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. I shoot my phone when I tell her pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Hey, shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, broad day, how about bustin' rain? All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really let it bust in your brain. Yeah, bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah, to have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah, how you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3, yeah, BD.
Shout out to the L3s. All right, I seen this clip here. It's interesting. The NASA Artemis.
NASA announced one of its most complex
crew went on this weird moon mission. That what was the purpose of their mission anyway? They wasn't supposed to land on the moon. They was just supposed to pass by it.
They said in reality, the fucking moon. They said this not even real. It's plasma, made out of plasma type shit.
Missions in history, Artemis 3. It's a key to return to the moon and eventually stay. Now, next year, the mission, being dubbed as the beginning of the future, will launch from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida on the Orion spacecraft. Officials report the astronauts don't plan to fly to the moon or land there. Instead, during a 2-week demo, the astronauts will orbit around Earth and practice docking the Orion's capsule with SpaceX and Blue Origin's lunar landers. Now, you may remember a setback with Blue Origin's spacecraft last month. It exploded during a test at a launch pad, shaking homes with this fire lighting up the sky in Florida. But NASA administrators are pumped, predicting Blue Origin's rocket will be ready by next year.
To simply say, I am encouraged, I'm inspired, and I'm filled with hope when I think of this mission and the teams associated with it.
My brain, it is going a mile a minute right now, but my heart, it is so warm. It is so full.
We wouldn't be going anywhere without fuel, and the fuel that lets everything move is right here. Maya, Sarah, Marta, my extended family here in the crowd. You are the energy that feeds my soul.
The fuck? All these dudes is it's kind of rambling.
They're talking about the moon base, bro. The moon base.
Yeah. What is their mission?
They're gonna be a moon base. It's already up there though, supposedly. That's the bullshit about it.
I remember when they were showing about that rocket explosion. I don't understand how we still have y'all been to space X amount of times, all these successful missions. How y'all still blowing up rockets on the ground? Like I never did this before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never did.
It ain't going nowhere, bro. We can't leave.
I don't know. They act like we never been to the moon before, bro.
We can't leave. Telling you, we stuck here. Oh, I went to go check out Disclosure Day.
Like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. I mean, this is the bad part. This is why it's getting mixed reviews. I'm gonna tell you why. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because some people expect movies or whatever. Remember, this is not a documentary per se. But some people expect everything to be broken down to you what it is. It's like right now, if you go watch the new Star Wars movies and you don't know anything about the other Star Wars movies, would you understand it? would you enjoy it as much? Probably not. You probably walk out of that shit too. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this movie is. So if you don't know nothing about Roswell, if you never went into the rabbit hole pause, then you're not gonna understand this movie. So the movie's not for you. But if you know about it, you done did your research, you've been enthused about it, you'll like it. It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie. Nobody walked out in the theater I was in. Only one dude to get a drink, to get a drink and come back.
Yeah, I didn't hear no bad reviews about the movie.
I saw that shit in Atlantic City. No, because they're shitting on it because Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 88%, but people are like, going online like, oh, I walked out of it. Oh, this wasn't good and blah 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 blah. But again, it's like if you don't know nothing about it, again, you never did your homework on the whole background of it, then you're not gonna know shit. Of course, this movie's gonna be trash.
I just think it's very coincidental or whatever that it coincides with all these UFO files and shit. I think we are definitely being seasoned for something. We have been seasoned our whole life. All types of
come out now. Yeah,
specific. They dropping all these different batches of UFO fly, and then the movie comes out at the same time, and it's kind of trying to guide your interpretation of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
supposedly there's a psychic that predicted that in one of these World Cup games, a spaceship is gonna show up. That's what she predicted, and she's been right on a lot of other things supposedly. I don't know, but yeah. So we might see a spaceship. we might see a spaceship.
I don't know, the big reveal. That's what I'm saying. Like these movies coming out, it's all this. They've been, telling us for the past fucking what? Recently, what I'm saying, that aliens are real. I don't know.
No, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what happens then?
About to find out. It just depends on how they reveal.
Should we go back to work after that?
Yeah, if they really, if they let us know in a way like, no, ain't nothing gonna really change, y'all, because like we've been here the whole time, so
it all changes. It all changes.
Oh, definitely.
Smart. You got this technology. I don't need to work no more. Fix everything with your technology. Fix it.
Yeah, if they reveal it like that, depends on how they reveal it.
Because think about it. I mean, if they exist, their technology is far more way advanced than ours ever could be. So they can do shit.
That all depends as well. It depends on how they got here. Now, if there are schools of thought saying they've been here the whole time. They've been here, but they're not from here. They've been here, like lost here, trapped here, trying to get back to that.
Volcanoes.
You know what I'm saying? No different than like how we would explore the world. We send it's like back in the day, they would send ships, like 3 or 4 ships, to go explore the new world or explore whatever. And when they get there, they have a shipwreck. Like of the 3 ships, 1 ship makes it, or they get stranded on an island. They just end up being there, and then somebody come look for the lost fucking the explorer party that never made it type shit. That could be some cosmic version of that going down. You know what I'm saying? Like they came from Zeta Reticula, whatever, explored our shit, found something that that was just the first whatever. And then the rest of them is coming. Like once y'all set up shop, and then we gonna come send the next.
Yeah. Like they're gonna bring everybody. They're gonna bring everybody
to us, since we, are like, we like ants to we could be like ants to whatever. Like our whole ideals of time, space, all that could totally be infantile compared to really what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like for example, the sun, if the sun was to fucking burn out today and was gone, we wouldn't know for a long time because of the time that it takes light and shit to even travel and all that, blah, 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 blah. So anybody or any being or species, aliens coming from somewhere else, it's so far away already, we can't even fathom how they really would have got here. You know what I'm saying? And if they were traveling for fucking thousands and thousands of years to even get here, because nothing even travels faster than light in our whole physics that we understand, you know what I'm saying? And we are still learning new shit as we go, because some of the theories that are the cornerstone building block principles of what we built our whole world on are still have some, you know, shit that we can't prove, but it just works. Like if you're talking about antimatter, black holes, you know, that type of shit, where they're like, well, they can't totally explain it, but they can't explain anything better than it. So that's just what we work with. Like some of the holes in Einstein's theories or whatever, where they were like, you know, just got like antimatter, just like something that explains that they can't explain, but they can't prove it either way, but it works. So if a fucking alien civilization came here, I don't know. I agree, it definitely would change shit, but like, would it be like straight chaos and all that? I don't know. It depends on how they laid it on us, explained it to us to the point where they be like, yeah, you already knew it. Look at your religion. It's in this, it's in that. I don't know. But whatever it is, I think we're definitely going to find out a new chapter, a new reality of it, because it's been slowly over the past, for sure, the last 10 years, letting shit out, having these, you know, they acknowledge the fact that we have craft that are not from here. You know, y'all can fill in the rest of the blanks type shit. So I don't know. On the Run with Relly, salute. What you think about Keith and Pod trip so far? Oh man, where do we start? I just know that when it makes it, I've subscribed to Pod, so some of his lives have popped up, but it's making the headlines for the wrong reasons.
I missed a lot of it. What was going on? Like, I know Razor Ray did some shit.
I actually seen a link from like an African channel, some kind of way that was like, because he was reviewing Pob's. It's a crash out, in my opinion. Like on, you know what I'm saying? Like he got delete the video situation where they was talking about sending people to the airport and whatever, putting, you know what I'm saying, just putting pressure on him about that, about deleting some video. But he was on live, like arguing with the chick and her brother and all that shit. I'm like, this shit's crazy. So yeah, I don't know. I saw that. I didn't see, like, that was really, there's been on Razor Rays, they was talking about that shit. So I didn't really catch nothing. I caught a little bit of the day that happened. I seen part of it and I rewinded the live and seen that part. But as far as what I don't know, it just looked like something that Relly would, it looks like an episode of, looked like they just took a page out of Relly's book. Said, oh yeah.
So he's not doing it no more. We gonna do it. We gonna get the views.
Yeah, we gonna do it. We'll try to rinse and repeat what Relly did. Yeah, that's what that looked like to me. Let me get some
funniest shit ever.
And get him on camera.
Everybody started doing crash out shit, and he stopped doing the
crash out shit. Crash out in his show. All right, let's do one. Video crash out.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
So yeah, I suppose I didn't watch. Like I said, I just seen that because it was being talked about more so. But yeah.
Yeah, I haven't stayed tuned. I just like catch whatever I get a clip or something, and then it, like they talk about like, okay, but I haven't like watched the whole thing. Yeah,
it's like that was positively entertaining. No, that was just. What do you think about it on the Run with Relly? You know, is it like, you know, RC Cola to Coke and Pepsi?
He said Keith and them was keeping it on the low. They didn't want to tell the space about it. He said if it was popping, Keith would say not to tell nobody about the spot. Imagine that.
Yeah. I seen a couple of interviews. It was crazy. It was an interview with a chick with this fucking prom dress on with all this crazy makeup.
He said it's cool for them. Relly said he would have done better with his money managing. He said that Keith did the fundraiser, that he went through all the money. He said Relly, he's like he would have still had money.
I mean, for a fundraise trip, I don't know. If I'm raising thousands of dollars to go on a trip, I'm already gonna maybe like I'm gonna have an itemized like trip shit too. I said, okay, well, this is XYZ. This is what shit cost. Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't watch the planning part, but I would already have somewhat of a menu or itinerary per se for the audience. It's like, okay, we are this is the goal. This is flight. This is their room and board. Now let's fundraise for some activities, because when you go and plan a trip like that, let's say even if you're not doing it for YouTube and we just gonna go on you say you're planning a family trip to Africa or some shit. You're like, okay, well, when we get there, man, we're gonna go on a safari. We want to go visit this national park. We might want to see this historical spot and check out these things. So if I'm fundraising and we hitting goals for those specific things, I guess that would be what I'm gonna go and do. You know what I'm saying? And I would have at least some shit where it seemed like they freestyling with the money. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't watch some of the planning and none of that. I just see that on, I'm subscribed to Pop, so I see the thumbnails and shit pop up, but it's like an extension fundraiser. So it's like, it's an extended trip fundraiser. They're doing that to extend the trip. So I was like, okay, so
extended fundraiser. How you feel about that now? Thinking about it, 3 years ago, somebody would have mentioned a fundraiser.
That was fucking.
That you ain't a man, you ain't shit. You asking another nigga for money.
Yeah, the 360. Yeah, the one lady, the boy is crazy.
You're a begging ass nigga.
All the things, man.
I'm just saying.
That's just the crazy irony to everything, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just the crazy irony to everything. All is such like hypocrisy to everything. All the starting with you, brother. You are the enzyme in the fucking
in this space. Yeah. I mean, niggas been doing that shit. That's why they would say, like, why would it matter?
All that shit, dog. That's just crazy.
Yeah, he went through the ridicule for everybody else to benefit.
Yeah, Bradley walked so y'all could run out here.
Really sacrificed himself.
Yeah, really sacrificed it. All the things y'all try to talk about, really, y'all are now doing.
He said, forgive them, Father. They don't know what they do.
For real, like do all the things. Even some of the same managers in live when donations came in, like same. I'm just like, straight up, like really, a low-key genius. Look at that. That's crazy. They making your man look like, hey, Relly.
Listen, man.
Yeah, man.
He should be getting 5-10% cuts out of all these fundies that's going on right now. I don't know. See, you should have hollered at us. Would have got you contract sealed. Everybody would have got you that 10%, no matter what. They would have said the word fundy they had to pay you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He said an extended stay fundy.
You think I'm serious, bro? You think I'm making that up?
No, I laugh because it's like in the future he'd be like,
yeah.
I need some money to eat. I need some money to eat today, and this and that. But this is not the fundy though.
Yeah. That's
But if you
crazy.
want to
too.
send
That's a
money,
whole other story. I didn't even. Man, that's just crazy. Fucking news anchor. That's
this is
crazy.
not the funny though.
I've
And then
been.
when he does the funny, he be like, "Yeah, this wasn't the day for the funny. I usually do it on Fridays and I announce it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna announce it."
I don't know what y'all think about the. I think back to the Africa trip. I think like what the one thing that does work, I guess, to that the entertaining factor and the dynamic is just got so opposites. You got Pop, who is animated, and you know what I mean. Sometimes to his detriment, but then you got, you know what I'm saying, he's open, he can talk to girls, all that, and then you got the other side who is fucking corny as shit, awkward as fuck, don't know how to talk, you know what I'm saying? You can just visibly awkwardly, you know what I'm saying, conversation around bitches, just crazy. I don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, never has a smooth moment with no bitches on camera, yet just resiliently tries, you know what I'm saying, to Pop shit just flowing effortlessly and shit. That's just crazy. Energy, same shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but none, I don't know. Think rather you still might be holding the Africa trip trophy. Holding it down. But yeah, then the future.
Going back. He said he's going back after Brazil. He's going back to Kenya.
Yeah. Don't do the bridge diving shit in Brazil, rather, because they kill motherfuckers. And be careful in Africa, man. I think some of the delete the video heat, you know what I'm saying, that they going through is, you know, that's your fault. That's on you. Because the one dude, Nana or whatever. Oh yeah, I don't know if you knew about all that. That's like a dude at Nana. He'd be like going in on the password rolls over there or some shit. I didn't learn about him till Pop was, you know what I'm saying, going off about this dude Nana. And I'm like, who the fuck is this Nana person? And he's like this African YouTuber, but he lives in Texas, but he's from down there. So he'd be like hating on the brothers going down there type shit. So he did a video, the reaction video to the Pop shit, but he, you know what I'm saying, but he was mentioning Jay Rello. So I was like, I don't know, Nana still got his fucking sights set on you, really.
Oh man.
Yeah, travel space, man.
That'd be crazy though, because it's like everybody always said they're bigger than this little space, but yet the news is coming from the space.
Yeah, it's powerful space. It's a powerful space.
The miniverse, man.
Yeah.
Listen, the core. It's center this shit.
So yeah, we'll see.
Go to clip 5. You know, when you try to, I call this when you try to be cool at the barbecue. You know, everybody wants to have the exotic animals and shit. You know people that be walking around with the snakes and all that shit.
Yeah, I used to have I had to have 2 snakes, but I had one I could wear, rock outside. A boa constrictor. No,
rock a snake. You're supposed to let him slither and free, not worry about being on top of you.
I just got this. I'm trying to think. I got the snake because I had it since it was like a baby. I was in the truck, unloading the truck, and that shit was in the bottom of the truck. A little tiny snake. He was like 7-8 inches. And then nobody claimed it because we didn't know if it like fell out of a box, how it got in there. You know what I mean? So they had it at the job. But when I was in like middle school, our science teacher, Mr. Myers, he had the same snake. You know, I was like one of the nerd kids that helped feed it and shit, learned about them. So I knew how to fucking feed and take care of a snake because I used to do that shit, you know what I'm saying, in class. So I ended up taking the snake. They didn't know what to do with it after like 3 days. Nobody called about no missing snake. So the plant manager was like, "You want to take it home?" He didn't know what to feed it and shit. I told him what to feed it. And I ended up with the snake. I had the snake shit from. I had that snake for probably 10 years, I think. He was long. He was like fucking 7-8 feet in the end. But he used to get out of this cage, bro. If you didn't put like lock it down or put a book or something on top of
rocks on top. Yeah,
get out, bro. He get out, you know, he get out all the time. Like if I fucked around and especially like after you fed him, he was straight because he was fucking lethargic digesting. But like before the feeding, when he was hungry, that motherfucker, bro, he would be active. And I would find him like if he got out the cage. Like the cats would put me up on it because I could tell where the cats would stay, where they was avoiding and shit. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, he's over here somewhere in the book binder against the wall or some shit, or somewhere where it was warm.
You ended up giving him away, or he just died?
No, the motherfucker got out one time when I was on vacation, bro.
He got out. Oh man,
I went to New York. I went on vacation to my East Coast. I was doing for like 10 days. I went to New York, Boston.
They got you, bro.
And when I got home from vacation, I had fed him before I left and everything. And I got home. I was home a couple of days, and I had like this. His little setup, his terrarium had like a little tree, a hollowed out tree, his heat rock, the lights, you know, all that shit. So it was places where he could go and hide, and not, you know what I'm saying, if he didn't want to be out. And so when I got back from vacation, I didn't think nothing of it. And one day I'm on my computer, I'm like, I ain't seen the snake. He ain't came out of his little spot, like, you know, some water and shit in there. And then I seen the top of the corner was like moved a little bit. I said, oh shit. I'm like, when did he fucking get out? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was on vacation. I said, dog, this motherfucker is long gone. I looked for that snake. But I was like, bro, usually I could figure it out by narrowing it down because like in the wintertime, if you got out, I had to worry about it because it's cold outside and all your exterior walls of your house are cooler than the other. And he don't want to go nowhere where it's a colder option than where he's at. He gonna always go to the warmer shit. So even if he got out,
how long ago was that?
He got heated. But yeah, that motherfucker got out, dog. And I was like, I don't know what happened to him. And he was big as shit. So
how long ago was that?
It killed his ass. How long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that was in like 2008.
What if he's still in the house?
You said what?
What if he's still in the house somewhere? You don't even know.
No, that house is torn down. Shit. I don't know what he would be eating because like at that point he was eating fucking big rats. You know what I'm saying? I guess he could be eating big rats.
Surviving outside.
Yeah, but he wouldn't survive no winter. Then I had another snake at the time too. That was even the snake was longer. He wasn't heavier though. It was this carpet python that a friend of mine had gave me because she couldn't keep him no more where she was moving or she was having a baby or some shit. Can't remember why she gave me that snake. That motherfucker was kind of vicious. But I had to give him, I donated him to a fucking like a zoo, like a private zoo type shit. Cause I couldn't keep up with that motherfucker. I feared him. You know what I'm saying? Like one time I was holding him and he scared me. And they can, like, you know, since they wrap around it, they can feel your heartbeat and shit. And like, I could tell, like, cause something he did, it kind of spooked me, and my fucking heart was racing. And I could feel that he knew my heart. All of a sudden, he just stopped and started looking at me weird. I'm like, this motherfucker can feel my heart beating fast and shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm scared as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And put him in his cage and all that shit. But after that, and he had bit me before. You know what I'm saying? Like, also, I reached into the cage. There was certain things you couldn't do. Especially if he's ready to feed him, you know what I'm saying? You need to like get him out the cage first with a towel and all this different shit. Like if you reach in the cage, you might strike your hand. And I was like, nah, I can't have no motherfucking pet. I had him over a year, but I was like, nah, I didn't. He wasn't like my other snake where I could like handle him every day. Like, you know, I let the other snake just when I'm on the computer and shit, he'd just be wrapped around my arm and some shit, chilling. The other snake, that motherfucker was different. So yeah, I don't know how we got on that tangent, but I had the crazy reptiles. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like this video, right? All that to introduce video.
The tangent before the video.
After the video. That was the pre-reaction.
Let's see.
Hold on, where is the damn
clip 5?
Did you? It said the Crocodile Dundee shit, right?
Yeah. The hood Crocodile Dundee. You think Crocodile Dundee?
All right, here we go.
This will fuck everybody else, you hear me? Hold on.
Oh, I had to hold up.
Hold on.
I feel so bad for the alligator.
Nah, they got good. Oh, look at my son.
Oh my God! What happened? She didn't know the alligator was right there.
Oh, the alligator. Yeah. You
Oh no, I'm biting you. Oh my God.
Oh. Time. Twist.
I'm scared.
Twist.
That motherfucker was biting my face. He's biting him.
Cool. He was like,
you're bleeding?
Grandma cut.
Grandma cut.
Tyler, he got his finger.
That's a little fucking gator.
Hey, Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Oh man.
Gator never played about no shit. Don't play with Gator, nigga.
Hey, but look how he was trying to. Everything was funny right here when homegirl was scared.
Oh no, don't! Oh, he's biting you! Oh my God!
He was laughing so hard at homegirl's reaction.
Nah,
that's feel so bad for the alligator.
His fucking mouth open.
Look at my son.
Oh my God!
The first time
she didn't know the alligator was right there.
Oh, the alligator.
You were scared.
Oh no, don't! Oh, he's biting you! Oh my God! He's biting you. I'm scared. That motherfucker was biting my face. He's biting him.
And he was trying to do the fucking gator fucking shit.
You're bleeding?
Grandma cut.
Yeah, he's like, you bleeding?
Tyler? Oh no, don't! Oh, he's biting you! Oh my God!
What the fuck? The cup ain't got shit to do with nothing.
He's biting him.
How about you just open your mouth and the cup?
You're bleeding?
Grandma cut.
Watch.
Tyler, he got his finger.
He got some fucking lean in that cup. He didn't want to spit that shit.
He's about to lose his finger. He's like, grab my cup.
Hey, I'm gonna need that lean. I'm gonna pour that shit on my finger.
Watch.
Tyler, he got his finger.
Look.
Hey, Gator don't play no shit.
Play that shit.
You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Oh man, he's biting you.
Gator, man. He's fucking with Gator. He pulled that motherfucking bottom lip down like that. He was like, you want to play? I got you.
Yo, that reminds me when I was probably like 12 or 13. I was working with my dad in the summertime, and one of our cousins, he was like my dad's older cousin. You know what I'm saying? So he's an old man, Leo. He's a fisherman. Well, our cousin. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And he had caught a snapping turtle, right? And same scenario, this big ass snapping turtle. I bet his back shell was probably like, I'm trying to think. That motherfucker was a big turtle, dog. The size of like, let me think.
Maybe like one of them big ass sea turtles.
It was in a basketball diameter. His shell, you know what I'm saying? So the turtle probably was like 40 pounds. You know, you had to pick him up.
Okay.
So they caught him in a fishing boat. They brought him back. and they let the motherfucker out. And the snapping turtles are aggressive and shit. And they got their mouth got like a fucking blade underneath their shit, and their neck is fast as fuck. Like you got like a, you know what I'm saying, like a reaction. And that's how they eat and kill shit. In the same scenario, he down there fucking with the turtle, and that motherfucker got out and got his finger, dog, and it had it.
Oh man.
They was doing everything. They hitting the fucking shell, you know, but it's a turtle shell, so that's just taking a beating. He ended up getting his finger, you know what I'm saying, out of his mouth, because they stuck like a big ass like stick in the turtle's mouth and shit. They was actually ended up fucking abusing the turtle and shit. But he had his finger though. He got his revenge before they killed his ass. And that motherfucker, man, same scenario though, was like once he gripped on that finger, it was like not letting go, dog.
They killed the turtle, bro? Oh man.
Yeah, they killed the turtle. So they was gonna kill the turtle anyway and probably eat him. They was on some fish or shit like that.
They make soup. Yeah, I want to say they make soup.
Yeah, was gonna be some turtle soup. But that motherfucker got a finger on the way. He didn't lose a finger over it, but his shit was fucked up. I just remember thinking like, man, like kind of like in shock, but kind of happy for the turtle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, y'all was fucking with the turtle. It's like a man with his finger in the alligator. That's fucked up. He biting you. He said, "Are you bleeding, bitch? If you don't shut up."
grab my cup. Grab my cup.
Shut the fuck up and grab my cup.
Grab my cup, bitch. Yeah, but she kind of like prayed for that though, because she was like, "I'm just sorry for that alligator. I hope he do something to him." She biting you.
She karma summoned. She karma summoned that shit. That's great.
Yeah, oh my god. Hold on.
Let me see here.
Go to clip 3. Go to clip 3.
But we had something from way back.
Yeah. All them shit is shit.
Number 1 was funny though. Anyway, you said clip 3. Let's see.
Yeah. So what? This is what you do when you ever heard people getting the ATM card stuck inside? Yeah. So this is what you do when you get your card stuck in the ATM machine. Don't worry about calling customer service no more.
What is that? Oh, he breaking into this motherfucker. Oh, shit.
They can put dynamite.
That looked like that shit like when they in World War II when they wanted to blow up those
the sticky bombs. Yeah. Yo, he could have killed himself.
Holy shit. That was quite the explosion.
They're just trying to get the ATM card out, man. You know? That's all. She got stuck. Called this boy up, like, yo, my shit got, don't worry. I'll tell you what I did. I did this. You gonna get my card out?
Is this one at another location, or this is another angle?
Another location. They blowing up shit. Look at this one.
It fucking works, huh? Damn.
Look at this one. Boom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how you get your ATM card out the machine.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's just boxes full of money out there.
Yeah, so I wonder like when they get to the money, like it doesn't damage the money, or it's probably it's in that fucking metal case.
Yeah, but when
like
they gotta open the sleeve, they gotta get into that. Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
And listen, I'm sure with the amount of dynamite, that shit took a hit too. You know what I'm saying? That shit might be it's not dynamite proof. You know, that shit ain't dynamite proof. They
I don't know. I mean, they repeated it, so it must not.
No, those were different spots.
That's what I'm saying.
Spots.
I mean, so it must not damage. It must not damage money because they would keep doing it like that.
Yeah, they get into the box, like you said. They get into that box. They just blowing up the machine to get to the box.
Because sometimes you see them like drag them out, end up taking the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because like there's no way.
Started messing with this guy.
I see one too here. I think it's here in Michigan, where they ran it over with a truck. You know what I'm saying, or like did something. But that's how they got it open. Like, but it spilled the money everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't get it all.
Yeah. That shit is like like popping a zit type shit. Everything's gonna come out. Pause.
Newly released video.
All right.
What's this one?
Was he pushed or was it a level squirrel? What do you think?
I think it was some lover squirrel shit.
Well, I guess if it was level squirrel, he did get pushed, right? Exactly. Or did he fall? Slip?
Video shows the chaotic moments after Justin Zellin fell from his 25th floor apartment at the Akoya condo. But what led to this moment? In the days prior, surveillance video captures the victim, Justin Zellin, and Corey Hutterly enter a building together. Investigators say on February 15th, Zellin called 911, and over the phone, you could hear Zellin tell Hutterly, who was a guest in his apartment, "Get away from me," and for him to leave. Authorities say the line was left open and described the sounds of a physical struggle between the two. That's when investigators say Zellin fell. Body camera video shows officers on the scene. Meanwhile, the arrest report says Hutterly was seen leaving the apartment without shoes and gave inconsistent statements to police. He surrendered himself in April. But Hutterly's attorney argues Zellin's death was not a crime, but a tragic accident. In a recent court filing, the defense also argues key evidence has yet to be turned over, including the autopsy and toxicology reports. Newly.
Yeah, that motherfucker didn't slip.
But if they say he was drunk, then he could play that. Listen, he slipped on his own. Yeah, but we heard him say, "Don't touch me," because I was trying to help him because he was falling.
Yeah,
and then he fell. Somebody gotta have a picture of that shit. There's cameras everywhere. I'm surprised they don't got cameras like on top of the buildings.
They might. With some liability type shit.
Yeah, because they can be able to look in your balcony. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking there's some different, like here in the United, especially at a hotel, like where them high up rooms, high floor rooms, like you can't open some windows on that. If there's a balcony, like the balcony is at like the edge of the balcony is like 5 feet high, so like you'd have to climb over it. Ain't no like leaning and falling over it.
Yeah, and people can still fall. There's certain spots that the balconies are still open, like in those
overseas. That's all types of shit I've seen. Like where I'm like, yo, this is bad.
Casinos is illegal because that's a lawsuit. That's why they seal them. Like you said, they used to be open, but then
what's illegal?
Jump for them to have it open.
Oh,
like people can have access to that, like because too many motherfuckers be jumping, so they're not allowed to. But in the timeshare ones in Atlantic City, those balconies are open. So that's what's so crazy. Like niggas be jumping off of that shit. Oh no, bro. Oh no. I remember some dude jumped out the Borgata window. He actually broke the window to jump out the bitch. Like that shit was crazy. So he lost like 180,000.
What's your clip here about the BBL?
About which one?
About the BBL. Clip 2. I'll load that up. It looks interesting. Said post BBL.
I don't know. I forgot. I couldn't.
They go care facility. One of them.
Post plastic surgery recovery home.
The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says people have sent her more than $200,000 since October.
Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office raided this illegal recovery home in Southwest Miami-Dade. They found 8 people inside recovering from post-cosmetic surgery.
Guys, so this is Snatch and Curve. Just want to let you guys know I'm super excited because we are #1 top post-op provider in Miami, Florida.
Carrie Smith has traded in her scrubs for an orange jumpsuit. Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says she was running an unlicensed post-cosmetic surgery assisted living facility. Again, a violation of litter law.
You said how you had to ride in the car home from the surgery.
Licensed post-cosmetic surgery.
You when coming from the DR, a lot of times you see. I didn't realize what I was seeing until like a couple trips in when somebody pointed it out. It was like, yeah, you see them girls get on the them thick ass bitches get on the plane. They be having all them like cushions to sit, like extra seat cushions they be bringing with them. You're like, that's because they just got a BBL done. I'm like, word, I done seen that. You know what I'm saying? I just think somebody just bought an extra pillow. I'm like, no, them fucking the BBL pillows.
Just want to let you guys know I'm super excited because we are #1 top post-op provider in Miami, Florida.
Carrie Smith has traded in her scrubs for an orange jumpsuit. Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says she was running an unlicensed post-cosmetic surgery assisted living facility.
Again, a violation of litter law, illegal disposal of hazardous waste, injurious nuisances injurious to health, and failure to track biomedical waste.
In the arrest affidavit, detectives revealed they found 8 post-op patients and 2 employees at this home. Patients paid an average of $300 per night to stay at the location.
There's complaints from, customers that they're being overcrowding, bug infestation, rodents. It appears that she's not properly taking care of the medical waste.
Illegal post.
Yeah, somebody snitched on her.
Police video shows the chaos.
She don't take care of the service right. Listen, here's the thing, man. A lot of these people that like to do things under the table, pause, you know what I'm saying, and try to get away with it. Make a couple dollars, then they start putting out flyers and doing shit online when the whole time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that was like, we the #1. How about you just, you know what I'm saying?
like if you was the #1 whatever and it was legit, you wouldn't be in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't say she killed anybody.
Nope. It's overcrowded, and her fines were, operating whatever unlicensed spot, but they said disposal of medical waste type, illegal. Which means when you know what I'm saying, whenever you got any kind of like blood, all that shit that you are disposing of, you can't just throw it in the trash or put it. It's supposed to, dispose of biological waste with a license, like a service got to come in, that, you know what I'm saying, that handles it, like a hazardous material type shit. So that was amongst her, whatever. So like, yeah, they just trying to, somebody called on her that didn't want to pay that bill or so whatever. So they said the complaint was overcrowded. Like you said, it ain't like nobody died and nobody got sick or hospitalized. Yeah, they just hating on the thick sister. She on my fucking face. Talking about she the #1.
#1 illegal spot. Legal spot in the city. Come on over here where you're not supposed to be at.
But they got the recovery spot too. That's a booming business.
in the DR.
But that's what I was saying. A lot of those spots are like this lady spots. They're not really spots, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be operating. They just decided to do that shit.
What you say? Yeah, we got a couple. You know, we got the nice
Some got investors and it looks better than others. That's the only difference. That's legal.
I know in the spots in the DR, they just have a nice spot. You're supposed to have access to like healthcare professionals, and they usually have a nurse or somebody there that's checking on your, you know what I'm saying, your incisions, all that shit. And they supposed to, like, you got to get massages like a couple times a day with that shit, so you don't get your blood clots and all kind of shit when they. Well, that'd be a good job though. Like, you just gotta fucking massage the BBL twice, 2-3 times a day. 15 minutes pop.
Blood on it though. Ew.
Yeah, but you wearing gloves and all that. But you got to go in there and rub the girls down.
Nah, you get the stitching and all that. Nah.
I mean, they wearing like, they wear like you ain't probably just touching that like that. You know what I mean? They gotta have like the compression shorts and all that shit on. They gotta wear that.
I'll volunteer to do that after everything is healed.
You don't remember who rubbed that BBL into health, bro.
Yeah, listen, she ain't gonna remember you. She got the BBL to another status.
Yeah, so you might never be able to rub that ass again. At least I got to rub it.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh shit! All right, let's see.
And even looking at it, I probably don't even want to touch it afterwards because I've seen it all cut up. It's no bueno, bro.
Damn.
I don't know, man.
Huh?
No bueno, man. You gotta get the naturals. Like, isn't it crazy in some cultures? Like, if your woman is not big, they say you're not happy.
Yeah.
Think about that. That if you got a skinny wife,
it's a big
because she got big boobs and big ass, don't mean shit. Like, it means you're not happy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, you heard that new song that they saying this guy did it on AI, but then all of a sudden, like, it kind of sounds different when he's doing it now. So it's kind of like it's like, imagine taking one of our AI songs and then going into the studio and just telling the producer to make the beat the way it sounds. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I mean it's easier than that. You can just go to the same. You just download the stems, because when you get done with an AI song, if you depends on what level you got, but you just can pull the stems and it'll have like the instrumental. You can rip it right off of there, or there's the tracks and you can just change the tracks with your voice. That's really I was watching this AI.
It wasn't AI. You ever heard
just
that song?
It's
called Rubber Bands.
Rubber Band.
It sounds like an old like 80s 90s movie, like when it was like doing a montage type shit. You know what I'm saying? You remember those type montage songs? Look it up. I forgot his name. I think it's called Rubber Band. It'll pop up. I think it's like rubber. I think RUBBERZ. Rubbers, Rubber Bands, BANDZ.
Rubber Phoenix Flexing?
Yeah. Check that out. For the Monday. This is the song that's going crazy right now out there. Apple got it at #1.
We'll take the show out with Rubbers. I think this is the song. I hope we don't get copyrighted for it. Let's see if I am.
Nah, he letting people rock that shit on TikTok. Crazy. Cause they don't got a video for it. He's just like everywhere he's at, they're cutting it up, clipping it and shit for him now. But he's been performing it like this is the hit. Like, this is the new hit. Like the style he's bringing back. This is an old style. When you hear it, you're like, get the fuck out of here. This is, like, you can make so much crazy shit with this shit. He says,
So
my pocket's getting thicker.
Been on vacation.
My watch is getting faster. I don't know what to say.
Man, let me see here. It won't even let me load this shit. Let's see here.
It's on YouTube. I'm sure it's on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I got it. I'm trying to like do the share screen. Let me see if I pull it up on this tab.
I'm surprised you haven't heard that shit.
Phoenix flexing, huh?
Phoenix flexing, yeah. Cause like there's like a total 180 of like supposedly his whole rap style. I never heard of this guy until this song. Cause it was like a whole marketing the way they did the marketing was good. It was a controversy about it.
Let me see. Yeah, man, this shit won't let me.
We should get no mangoes pregnant.
No, man. Can't do none of that for me. It's vacation. Chilling. Trying to get my money together, you know what I'm saying? Hit that Cash App. Trying to upgrade my shit. Need some furniture. I need to fucking do some work down there. Man, it won't let me share the screen, bro.
Oh man.
I can play the song in the back. No, I can't even do that because here, I'm gonna try to do one reset. If it crashes, I don't want to try again. Because I don't know what's up with that. It was working fine. But this dude look crazy. I see he got. Is he from London or some shit?
No, that's the funny thing. He everybody said who knows him, like he's always trying to like talk like he's from London, but he's not from London.
Because on the picture he got
yeah, so he has the accent of that's what it was like, nah, this ain't him. He's AI this shit. Now he's, you know what I mean? Because when he premiered it, like they never let nobody lip sing it, but he lip sang the song where they premiered it. I forgot, it was one of those spots where they be freestyling that and shit. Yeah, and they let him do the song, but he lip sung it like on some Milli Vanilli shit.
Yeah, he made on AI, he re-recorded it type shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and now he's performing this shit. I'm about to start.
Because if nobody ever heard you rap and completely otherwise, you can do your whole shit on Suno.
No, but that's the thing. They've heard him rap. That's what they're like. This don't sound like you.
Yeah, that's where he fucked up at, huh?
Yeah, but then he's like, nah, it's not AI. It's me. My friends know, you know, that I do a London accent. Blah blah blah. This and that.
Yeah, this shit's on some bullshit. I don't let me load it up. Let me see here. Oh, I can play it though. Background. Yeah, playing the screen.
It sounds like a montage shit. Like you're playing a video game.
No, Milano ain't said that. I got a girl I met in Sasua pregnant. Bro, I don't even be in Sasua. But no. I don't gotta worry about Greg. He can't go back to Sasua no more.
Yeah, I heard him talking the other day. He said something about flip flop. I don't know.
Yeah, he's so weird, bro. Like that dude.
So you lucky he was on probation when he
Yeah.
Because if not,
I gotta fight people in the ring. Like, did you ever see when you see his boxing match?
found out. You would have found out what
Did you
would
see
happen in
his
Florida.
boxing match?
I seen it like a long time ago. I seen it.
Yeah.
He fought some dude. Yeah.
Like, that shit was crazy. It's like one of them channels you watch and it be like this random ass people fighting and they just be flailing and shit. That was like, he looked like he was one of the flunkies from that channel and shit. So it's like, bro, I would gain no point.
He represented.
Yeah, he did. But that shit was crazy. I mean, the dude he fought, then he couldn't even fight. So that shit was wild. I say all that to say, like, I hop in there and knock his fucking head off like I would, and ain't nobody do nothing. Like, you beat up on a retard. So it's like, I can't even fucking win. Like, I had to box him off camera, and it just be a fucking moral silent victory. He challenges everybody to it. Like, what was that? Charlie Zainoff or whatever his fucking name was. He used to run around and challenge people to boxing, and he would like punch him real quick and then run. Be like, I won. And he did that shit to Floyd Mayweather's dad and got his ass whooped in the gym. Floyd Senior was already whooping him anyway, but then he like sucker punched him and shit. But he was trying to go fight. Like, that's what remind me of. He challenged Val, he challenged me, but you don't want to meet up a boxing match. Like, bro, ain't nobody gonna fucking coordinate no trip nowhere to get in the ring and kick your ass again. Fucking weirdo.
They gonna step in the ring with the dog. Got that dog.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit won't go, man.
Yeah, let's see. He's taking over the space. He said, I started this space, I'm taking over this space. He's putting out content.
In the space, though.
He's dropping content. He's saying y'all need to keep up with me.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
You couldn't pay me to fucking Milano.
Oh shit. But on that note, we're gonna see y'all on Friday. Y'all be easy, enjoy y'all week. And if y'all in New York, man, y'all go enjoy the parade on Thursday, 10 o'clock downtown. I'm trying to be by City Hall. I'm trying to see if I get some tickets over there, bro. They're gonna give them the keys to the city. Yes, sir.
Keys to the city.
Yes, sir. New York. Take them out. Milano wants to smoke.
That motherfucker.
We out of here, man.